welcome everybody to the Chicken Coop, where we have guests come on to our show and tell us what they're doing, etc., etc. In our current guest today, she worked in wow, my throat just will not. She was an exotic dancer. She hosts Real Sex Talk. She hosts swingers parties, and she actually writes a lot of erotic fan fiction, as well as seductive art. And is a I read in your bio that you press on despite like the prejudice you face as a sex to become a sexologist. That being said, welcome to everybody say hi to Rill Oji. Now, Rill.
Hey, everybody.
Now
Hello.
let me give you the ceremonial. That said, why don't you tell us some of your erotic fan fiction that you wrote / like some of the seductive art that you've done?
Well, I actually only wrote one book. The book is called Quickie. I don't know if anyone knows, but she's a very famous erotic author. Her name is Zane. Well, that's her pen name. And I used to read her book like, you get caught in it. It was just so good. So anyway, moving on, I was an exotic dancer. Now, the one thing that I always wanted to do, when you talk, as girls, we talk like, what would you want to do that you don't want your mother to do? I said exotic dancer because I love dancing, right? And I'm from Flint, Michigan. I moved from Flint to New York. As soon as I came here, that's exactly what I did. It was extremely lucrative for me. I made $1 million, but unfortunately I was financially illiterate because I didn't do anything with the money, didn't invest or anything like that. And I started, so because I was in this business, I was exotic dancer. I worked as a host of swinger parties. I also was a stylist on pornographic films. And when I initially started, the name of my company is called Seductive Art. The guy that was helping me with my press kit, he said, you need to write a book. And I kept on saying, man, no, I'm not doing that. He was like, no, for real, you really need to write a book because it's just going to help you with your thing. And I was like, no. So I fought him. And then eventually I just set myself down. And mind you, people, it took me a whole year. Like writing, and I do like to write, and I'm a person who live in my head like a lot, and I'm very creative. It took me a whole year to write 7 stories. And the name of my book is called Quickie. It's in ebook form only. And I'll keep y'all a link where y'all can go and read. You can read like 20% of it for free on Smashwords.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because I keep getting approached like I'm like, I don't want to. What made you just say, you know what, fuck it, I'll write a book? Was it the constant like, do it, or was it just like, what do I have to lose? Like, was that your mindset out of curiosity?
Well, no, not really. Actually, I told you I was already reading. Years prior, was reading Zane, and I was like, and I've been addicted to erotica. I think I was born this way. I swear to God, like, not that I wasn't loose with it, with my body or anything like that, but I always had that curiosity. And even as a kid, I mean, you know how you sneak in your mama's room and they had my mother, she didn't have magazines, or my dad. My brother found my dad's magazines. I found my mother, she had like a little, like the cartoon eroticas. So I used to read those. So because I started this company and this guy was like on my team at the time, he said, yo, we gotta do the press kit. So I said, okay. So he did that. And he said, you need to write a book. So because he kept on telling me like, cause he said it goes hand in hand. So you can have something digital for people to buy. And I was like, okay. So then I finally sat myself down and I wrote the book.
That being said, I want to dive into like the meat and potatoes of why I wanted to bring like the conversation around like sexuality and love lives in general. Like I said before we started recording, I don't believe in a normal love life. There is no such thing as a normal love life because everyone has a kink. I myself was in there was this. I hate saying this story because I used to be a college lecturer. I used to lecture at Grossmont Community College, and I was on a bar one night, and this one woman, she like I told her what I did at the time, and we bring her back to we go back to her place, and she wanted to she dressed up like a college girl that needed extra credit, and
Okay.
I was just all like, no. Not at the role play. Like, I've always wanted to role play, but like, I don't want to. Because as a teacher, the students look up to me, and if I start like doing any shenanigans, that feels like I'm taking advantage of their trust. That really no. Keep in mind, I pushed those feelings down because, in my defense, she was hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I mean, she wasn't a student. You were in a safe place. It's a yeah.
The one I wouldn't care if she was like if I was Spider-Man or some shit. But the one fantasy she wanted to do was the one I didn't want to do. But I still nope, I'm gonna do it. And that's it.
Were you having some secret fantasies about your students? Is that what that you couldn't get out your head or something?
Honestly,
you don't have to share. You don't.
No, it's fine. I don't mind answering this question. Like, I honestly don't look at my students like that. I never did.
Good.
Okay. It just creeps you out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the same thing with me. Like, I don't like young boys. Like, I seen like a young man today. I was like, oh my God. I was like, am I a pedophile? Right? I had to turn around like, oh, he was just like yummy. And I was just like, oh my God, no. And I know he a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you possibly said.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, as I said, like, everyone has their personal kinks. That doesn't make them terrible. It just means that they have, like, everyone has their perks. No one's the same.
Exactly.
Clone that, congratulations, you're officially a boring suburban dad. But like, for the rest of us, it's just like, variety is the spice of life. Everyone has their own bits. That being said, with your career, like, what would you say, like, how am I gonna word this?
Just say it.
What?
I said,
just say it.
I'm trying.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
He's got performance anxiety.
I'm honestly just giving. I'm just messing. But like, in your role, like, in your business, like, how would you basically convey that message to people that are just trying to figure out what it is? Like, how would you convey that whole message that it's normal to like have these kinks, if it were?
Well, you know what? First of all, the one thing I find myself have to do, especially when it comes to women, because I don't think men aren't so afraid and have inhibitions to express themselves. It's women that seems to suppress it. And it's because of society rules. You're going to get married. You got to be a good girl. You don't give your pussy to nobody, just your husband. And I'm not telling women to cheat or nothing like that. But, I find myself just convincing women to be free with themselves. If you like something, like, express it. It's not an issue. Now, when it comes to couples and people that's in relationships, sometimes people don't be realizing that they're not sexually compatible. Say you get with you like this guy, you like this girl, but the thing that you like sexually, this person doesn't like. They're not willing to do. They don't want to do. See, this is where real conversations come. I really want people to get to a point where they really are truly having real conversations. Like, if y'all love each other and value the relationship, maybe y'all into it for of course you should be into it for money, so you want to scale that way, as well as spiritually you want to have a companionship and all that. But now sex, if y'all not on the same page, y'all should be able to be like, look, okay, I told you this, you don't like it, so I'm gonna go outside and fuck somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it don't necessarily sex. People put love and sex together a lot, and it's not always the case. Now, however, you can fall in love with a motherfucker if they fucking you right. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta keep your mind right, depending on where y'all at in this relationship. And if you're two people, y'all just meeting up, and y'all are engaging in sex and whatnot, and y'all enjoying each other's company, you have to, like, look, this is just what this is, unless y'all both agree, like, okay, so now I want to build a relationship with you. But as far as people with their kinks, like I say, like, express them, don't be afraid. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, ladies, my women, when I be talking to them, I just be, because they don't be wanting to hear it. They like the fantasy and the what society rules have told you. But if your man tell you that he he wants something and you don't give it to him, bitch, he gonna go outside, he gonna find somebody else, and he gonna fuck them. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the fact. And in some cases, some women do. Like there's some women who release their inhibitions and like, you know, they're free. I have met like a small amount. Like I met this one. I gotta tell you this one story. So I met this one, especially at the swinger party. Oh God, that's where I meet all the people. I have all the conversations with so many different kinds of people and different tax brackets. So it was this one girl. This man, no, so let me tell you this one. Like his son had just died. Him and his wife is having, they're dealing with that. He still want to release, so he comes to the swinger party, and he comes to the swinger party, and mind you, I'm the host, so that's first and foremost, not the host. Okay, at the swinger party. Okay, so he said he just come there to have sex because his wife, they're both still in mourning, but he's still like he said I still want to have sex, but he don't want to pressure her, so he comes to the swinger party, which is innocent, because it's just y'all come there to fucking don't nobody know each other's name. You give fake names, whatever, fucking y'all just going on about your business, and if you come back the next time she here, then that's fine. So, I say explore yourself. Don't be afraid. Watch some porn, ladies. Stop with the fuck shit. I had some women tell me that they didn't want to watch porn with their man because they don't know if their man looking at what they looking at. Bitch, they looking at the same thing you looking at. What the fuck is the problem? Like, I don't understand. And also, like, it's a lot of women who never masturbated. I have talked to women who told me they never played with. And mind you, that is a complicated subject, especially with women, right? Especially black women. Because we don't, and the black community, like, we ain't no talking about that shit. The way my mama told me about sex, she just, because, a bitch always been like this since she was little. But my mother had told me, she said, only thing boys want to do is have sex with you. Now, mind you, I'm from Michigan, so I say doll. So that's D-O-L-L. I say doll. I'm from Michigan. That's how that's our accent. So I'm playing with my doll. I'm a little girl. My mama said, boys only want to have sex with you. This was her talk to me. And I was just like, what the fuck is this lady, in my mind, what the fuck is this lady talking about? You know what I'm saying? So we don't have girls don't have this conversation, especially about masturbation. Like, it should be a normal thing. But I have talked to women who have never played with themselves. Like, how you gonna know how to tell somebody how to touch you? Or even, like, okay, we all know that the clitoris is the spot. Maybe it's not the clitoris. It could be any other part of the vagina but the key area is the spot. Maybe you like it licked or touched roughly. Maybe you like it softly. Maybe you want it to be some little digital something. I don't know. Maybe you want him to lick it and finger it at the same time, or one finger or two or three or five. How you gonna know if you don't play with your own self? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, I mean that's amazing advice. Yeah.
All of a sudden, my mind's like going all over the place because, like, I'm one of the head writers, and I write a lot of and like some of the stuff we write is comedy based, and like you're saying, like, please don't take this wrong way. It's like,
I know.
One finger, two fingers, three. Maybe you need some salt, pepper, and then you take some ground meat, put some spaghetti on it. Boom. That's how you enjoy it.
Right. Hey,
no, the thing is, you'd be like, you want to put some 4 fingers in there and licking it off like it's some lemon pepper rings from Magic City.
Hey, but
That's just hungry, man.
Yeah, let me give y'all men like a cheat sheet to finger popping. Like, all that unless this now there are some women who want the whole shit. Now, hey, that's them. Some women want that whole. Have you ever dealt with a woman that you put? I met some men who told me they put their whole shit up in a bit shit. So, but most, like, it's a tease thing, and they say the G spot is at the roof of the vagina, so you can take your one finger or two finger, like, gently. Don't. Stupid shit. What the fuck is that? That shit hurt. Nobody want that. Like, what I'm saying? It's a pussy. When you call somebody a pussy, what is that? They mean they soft. The same thing. The pussy is soft. So be easy with the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Be easy. Like, you doing one, twist your fingers, whatever the fuck, and lick at the same time. Whatever type of lick that she like. You know what I'm saying?
I do the 2 finger above.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
2
cool.
fingers. I always feel it's like, it's kind of like, when they had those oil spills and they be like, hey, come wipe this oil off this fucking duck. be like the same kind of gentle. Like you're not gonna fucking Lenny this shit with the break the necks of these rabbits like you're fucking trying to squeeze this thing off, man. Like I don't know, like
Yeah.
also, because it's different sized hands. Like, look at this, like.
Well, yeah, you got bear claws,
Oh,
dude. Like,
yeah, what I'm saying, like putting
Oh, he
that
got
up
big
in
hands?
there.
He's got big
You
hands.
probably,
gonna be
should do
great.
one finger.
big hands.
Do one. You should probably do one, unless and then it's communication when y'all having sex. If she say like some more, why am I getting in the stance? Y'all saw me do like that, right?
Three fingers down,
Right,
3 points down.
right. Whoa, right. Unless she requests more, then then you do more.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing that I notice whenever I'm with like a lady of the evening or past sex or something.
Oh,
It's like I usually,
wait, you.
Lady of the evening.
You fuck with prostitutes and escorts? I'm not judging.
That's fine.
I'm not judging.
Anyway, so like
He promotes local small business.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
I've done it. I dabbled and
I've done
stuff
it.
on there,
Okay.
throwing stuff on there, party,
Ain't nothing wrong
all that
with it.
kind of shit. Do you have different, multiple women there? Different ones want different things. Some are more willing to do more than the others, and it's always fun to try to coax the ones who don't want to do it to the ones that want to do it. But you also have to know, like, you can't force them to do it. You can just be like,
exactly.
like,
coaxing.
look at this. Would it be fun? You know.
Sir, if the woman says that she don't want to do something, leave it alone. That's what that means. Please no.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like wholeheartedly
Just-
on your side.
Just move on to the next one.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I mean,
Just-
like that's something I wanted to like touch up on too before I get to the swinging party bits. But because I had none of, for the record, it's none of the people that are in this call right now, nor anyone on the
What?
team. I have to preface that.
How dare you.
Like some of the people that I worked with / friends talk about selfish fucking lovers. Like, man, I got off, so I'm like, dude, come the fuck on.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awful.
God. Like,
That's
no,
awful.
Wait, was it one of the people that agreed with me with the chicken sandwich or no? I'll just see if I get behind them.
I'll talk about that. That's
I-
a dumb thing. It's just a hilarious thing. But like no, because I'm just talking about like because if you two don't agree, like if it's just all about you, then you won't get the special bonuses later. Like that's how I view it. Like there certain things I don't like that, but I'm still willing to like go for. I mean, she did.
Yeah.
I don't like fucking doggy style because like I'd rather see the face, damn it. But whatever, I'll do it if it means you get to have fun, so long as I get like something. But like that's,
A selfish lover is the worst. Like first, especially I'm not judging nobody. Like if you're homosexual, I don't know, but that's a different type of shit. But if it's a heterosexual situation and you're dealing with a woman as a man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta just because your dick is hard, just because your dick not you got her. She in the room. Your dick is hard. That don't mean it's time for you to just instantly put your dick in her pussy. That don't mean that. It takes us a minute to get there. We're there, but our pussy ain't hot yet. Our nipples ain't hard yet. Our blood ain't really flowing like yours is flowing. So it's a lot of kissing, a lot of biting, hair pulling, pushing her down. I don't know, depending on what she like. Like if you like, bitch, get the fuck down there. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But you have to you take your time with the woman. Like that's the thing. A selfish lover is the word. And a lot of men who are selfish lovers, they tend to learn sex from men, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that's what I find. A lot of, and like, just fuck that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And no. Even if it's just a bitch that you just fucking that I don't know, like maybe she a prostitute. Maybe somebody you just met like got some sexual chemistry. Like, why wouldn't you give her the same treatment? Like, I mean, this is a dual dance, baby. You ain't dancing by yourself. If you dancing by yourself, you beating your dick. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you take your time. You want her to feel good. So, just in case if the shit is fucking good, then you gonna come back. She gonna come back. Y'all gonna be fucking for a while. You know what I'm saying?
It's a tango.
I feel like a lot of that comes from guys learning how to have sex from just watching porn. Because, like, in most porn videos, it's just like
God.
clothes off to the races. We're just fucking like immediately. Like that porn is a fantasy,
fact.
man. Like I don't know, just with everything. You'll see like two girls with long nails. I'm like, I don't think these are real lesbians here. There's not
right.
Some stuff in this ain't matching up. And then, I don't know. Like,
you're right. I'm glad you brought that up because porn is, and I love watching porn.
Yeah,
but
same.
But
it's not real though.
Right, but finding a real one that's really good is like looking through a haystack. You know what I'm saying? I got one. I swear to God, I got one. I remember one time somebody came to clean. They had to fix something in my apartment. Mm-hmm. Yo, this was back in the day when the CDs were still attached to the laptops and shit. So it was on the CD. So while he's in my apartment for 2 hours. I just kept rewinding. These two people were like. They was in it. Pussy wet, he eating ass, she licked, like it was a beautiful art that was happening of two people making love to each other. Like I'd be like watching that
shit. Like a body wash, like a L'Oreal commercial.
Listen, it was inspiring. But you're right. Most porn is so awful. The girl, as soon as they connect, the girl is going down sucking dick. Like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that the attention should be on the woman first? You understand what I'm saying? But then again, in the sex industry, it's a lot of men who are the directors, the producers, and all of that, which is awful, which makes it the way that it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of, swingers parties. Swingers parties. So like, I know that you gotta submit a headshot and all this, that, and the other. But like, because I had another. Now this wasn't at Rosemont. This was at another college I was teaching. Dude was all like, "Hey man, if you go to one, they'll instantly finger you as someone that's never done it before, and they'll get you on your way." At first, I was just like, "What?"
Yeah, wait, hold on. Can you say that again? They'll get you on the what?
They'll take you in and like introduce you to everything or some shit, like something along those lines. This man is a former. I don't know if he's a former teacher. I don't know if he's still teaching. But I know he used to work at Sony. So
yeah,
I'm just
okay.
You're saying that he said that like if you went, they would immediately tell that you haven't been before and then kind of show you the ropes.
Yeah, and I'm just all like, for the record, I still haven't gone to one. Mainly because
you should go.
Shy. But like,
so there's like a trading day, Denzel Washington, fucking Ethan Hawke kind of thing.
I mean, technically, they're probably not wrong because when you first walk in, you're not going to probably walk in like, I've been here before. You're probably going to walk in like, oh, what's that? What's that over there? So someone's going to be like, this is your first time, huh?
No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works.
I would feel like they would want to do like.
Let Rill
I
want to listen to Rill. Like,
as the hostess, right? So just like when you go to a restaurant, a host, what I do, I take you around to the spot. Okay, so each swinger party is different. I had this one swinger party where this man, it was some illegal shit. My brother was like, bitch, if your ass get arrested coming out there, he said, that's going to be so embarrassing. But his clients were all men. They paid $350. And just because you go to a swinger party don't mean you're going to fuck. So anyway, all these men paid $300. He was making bread. So anyway, the men paid $350. The women that was in there, they worked there. So it was like a prostitution type of situation. Don't tell nobody. But the place was it was in a loft. It was decked out. It was nice. It never smelled funky. He had all the porn playing. He got all the little trinkets, the little chairs that you could fuck, like all the things. And so when you come in, I guess you pay the person, whatever, then they direct, you have to take your clothes off. In this one particular, right there, you take your clothes off, but they give you a towel. All men walk around with a towel on. So you take your clothes off and they store your clothes wherever. Another one that I worked at is when you come in, you have to go. The women will go over here to the locker room, and the women will go over here to the locker room. Some women wear a lot of women wear lingerie, and all the men always have on a towel, right? Nobody's really walking around full naked. Like, that's kind of weird. Although I've seen some dudes do that, and everybody was like, yo, he's kind of weird. But anyway, so as the hostess for me, when it comes, especially if someone's new, because most people the people that's in the lifestyle, they already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They know the procedure. Okay, I gotta pay, I take my clothes off, and I get to swinging in it, get to do what I need to do in there. The thing is, you have to bring, if you can bring your own alcohol, because they do not sell alcohol. You bring your own alcohol, and you have to give it to me, and I'll give it to the bartender. The bartender would see you and like that, know that belongs to you. Put your name on it, and then if you're new, I take you around because there's different rooms for different things. So it was some room where like you could just sit, you could be a voyeur and just sit back and just, and relax and just watch. There's some room, if you enter this room, or you in an orgy. If you cross your foot over there, you in an orgy. Like this is what's happening over here. And then it's just, and it's very relaxed. It's like nice music. The light is dim, and it's nice conversations. Like, I met so many different people, but yeah. Okay, so I'm getting off track. But yeah, so it's just definitely for the new people. They'll know that you knew, but you was just telling like, this is my first time. So then the host will take you around to let you know, because like I said, each swinger party is different. This one girl had one in her apartment. I'm not judging, but whatever, that's her thing. She had a swinger party in her apartment, and it was wild because I was like, damn, this bitch got kids, because it was like twin beds. Wow. But anyway, look, maybe she had to do what she had to do. So, and there was a lot of people come, and it was very diverse, and she just had different rooms. Her living room, the bedrooms, and you just, whoever you engage with is who you engage with. Now, if you want to have sex with somebody, it's not, you grab somebody by the arm and, bleed her and like that. No. You engage in a little conversation. You don't have to tell your real name. Just say, how you doing, whatever, and y'all just talk about a little bit of nothing. Then the point of this whole shit is a sexually charged environment. So you ask her, do you want to play? And she'll say yes, or she'll say no. More than likely, she's going to say yes. And then y'all just go whatever room. She'll grab your hand, and you'll grab hers, and y'all go in the room, and boom, there it is. Now, I have seen so the orgies where it had gotten worse. Now, this is a bad story, right? So everybody in there, they fucking whatever. And the good thing about it, you can sit back, you can just watch. You don't even got to go there and fuck. Like, say I just want to see, and then maybe next time, I'll want to play. So they was all engaged, and just to see, it's a magical thing, people. Like, to just see all these bodies like intertwining and all over each other, right? This one girl was getting fucked in her ass, right? So she getting fucked in her ass, and unfortunately, she fucked the whole shit up because it smelled like shit, and everybody was like, "Oh!"
That sucks.
Oh, she didn't clean that out beforehand.
Oh, dude, you gotta. That's like how you gotta brush your teeth before you go to the dentist. You gotta make sure you're
right. You gotta clear it out. That's not a possibility, right? It's like you weren't planning on it. But if there's a possibility, like, you got to be cleaned out, right?
Yeah, for sure. She shouldn't have engaged if she knew she had just ate something or whatever the case. But yeah, so that happened. But yeah, so it's normally like there's always a hostess. There's always a hostess, especially for the new people, because people, like the people that's in the life, they know them. They come there all the time. You know what I'm saying? At the swinger spots that I worked at, men came there all the time. And I see a lot of men that come there that's married. They not with their wife. It'd be a lot of that. Like you said, like there is no tradition. I don't really believe in I love the concept of marriage. I do, of two people coming together and building and doing great things. Oh, they said our call going to end in 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you got a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I saying? Because I forgot.
You believe in the
About traditional marriage, that you believe in a marriage, but not necessarily.
Yeah, like monogamy as it relates to sex. Because I think for me personally, everybody has their own thing. Because there's no one role to sexuality. Everybody's shit is wherever it's at, and you need to be secure within yourself, and we also have to talk to our children. As anybody here is parents, I of a 20-year-old. So I've always told my son, the one thing I've told him is like, when you about to put your dick in a bitch and she say she don't want to, that means you gotta jump up and you gotta leave. Just don't, you talking about some trying to persuade somebody, and I'm just fucking with you. She say no. You gotta get the fuck up out of there, and that's just it. Now, as far as with marriages, for me, I think I've been in a long-term relationship at 5 years. At that 5-year mark, now I am open to inviting other people in the bedroom. Now, mind you, see, I wouldn't want to fuck no bitch. I'm not gay. I don't want no bitch licking my pussy. I'm not licking your bitch. I don't want you touching me. I ain't gay, bitch. That's first and foremost. I would let my man fuck a bitch, and I'll just sit in the room and I'll just watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no restrictions. Like, I'm not, because some people go there. I have seen at the swinger party, people come there as couples, and the woman will always leave there crying because maybe they came up with some rules. You can't lick her pussy, you can't kiss, and all. No, fuck that. Sex is sex, bitch. Let it go. Y'all are doing it, but don't you get mad. This is what I'm going to tell my husband. Like, don't you get mad, because I'm going to be all involved when it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to control yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all a mental thing. Because if I am in love with you, right? And me and you done had this conversation as a team, as a partnership, that we are willing to do this. I'm not in love with this person. And then if I find myself like, well, I don't know. That's not even love. It's lust. See, first of all, people need to understand how to differentiate. Did I say that word right? The two. There's lust and there's love. Like, everybody's language is different when it comes to both of those things. But lust is lust and love is love. So if I'm feeling that way, like, you know, I want to have sex with him, like, you know, and don't get in your feelings because he's a new dick. Like, what? Just like the chicks be getting mad when they go to those places, to a swinger party, and they man is engaged with another female, and they seen them engaged really, really good, and I'm seeing girls that slap their man, run out crying. That happens a lot. Like, girl, you licked to some shit. What the fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on that note, though, like, I was wondering, how did you have the courage to actually have that conversation? Because I'm under the assumption that,
with my son?
Like, how did you have the courage to have that conversation about, like, hey, you know, I still love you. If you want to fuck this woman, I'm okay with it, and I can watch or whatever. Like, how did you have did you just, like, say, fuck it, I'll do it? Or, like, how did that whole thing go down?
I mean, well, see, first of all, I don't know. Like, you have to have y'all, when you meet somebody, you know what? No, let me tell you men something. First of all, because, like, for me, because I guess maybe I think I'm a part of the sexual world or something, from birth, I believe. And also me being in the industry, I don't have a problem with us talking about sex on the first date. So, but I would not encourage men to talk to women, because they'll think you're a creep or some shit like that. They ain't ready for whatever reason, because we don't have these conversations. But so when I'm with my guy, and I just bring it up, it's like, yo, what you think about, you know, us introducing somebody else into the bedroom? Like, I mean, we're sexually satisfied with each other, but, you know, I don't know, we want to explore. You know, I don't mind exploring. That's what I said. And he was like, okay. So I sat back and watched him fuck. I'm not participating. No, but I did. No, let me stop lying. I did. Me and the girl did suck his dick. Like, but I was doing the balls, and then she'll do the actual dick, and then we'll switch. But then we did do the slide up, slide down, like,
oh hell yeah,
like that.
Gabe excited.
Yeah. You know,
write down some notes.
Yeah, right. And you know, and then you just have to be both parties have to be secure within themselves. And if you know you are a jealous person, if you are a jealous person, do not participate in this type of activity, because it ain't for you. Because you could probably crash out, hurt somebody, hurt her, hurt the other person, and when it's not even necessary. You understand? So you have to be secure within yourself, knowing that y'all two love each other. and y'all have came to this point in y'all relationship where y'all just look, let's explore some things. You know what I'm saying? But some people do have rules, and if y'all feel like, but see, like you said earlier, there is no one way. Like, you know, everybody's shit is different. But some people do like to implement rules. For me personally, I don't think that. For me, there's no rules. Like, if you eat her ass, eat her pussy, whatever the fuck, like, y'all go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Do you? I don't have a problem with it.
Because I actually I wholeheartedly agree because sex is sex. There are no rules in sex unless yeah. I mean,
as long as you and your partner are cool with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Try new shit. You don't know what you're gonna like until you try it.
I'm not, because I'm not that fucker Andrew Tate. I actually do believe in like the equal partnership thing. Both of you are of sound mind. You two know what you want in life. But that's it.
Yeah.
That being said, let me tell you about the chicken sandwich thing Robert brought up a little while ago. Okay. So,
okay.
Actually, I guess this will finish out the interview too. Okay. So, I'll paint the picture. We were having a debate, and the chicken sandwich came in, and Robert says it's not a chicken sandwich if you add cheese to it. It becomes a chicken burger. This pissed me off because it is chicken sandwich. It still is chicken sandwich. What's weirder is I found people that actually agree with him that it's a fucking chicken burger. It is not. It is still a chicken sandwich. Fuck. As you can see,
we need your take.
I swear to God, if you fucking put Chick-fil-A as an end-all be-all of fucking, yeah, they did it, so that makes it right. No. And I'm saying that sandwiches and burgers are still underneath the same fucking umbrella. I'm being honest, man. Goddamn.
That's why I don't know. I'm vegan, so.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, then, yeah, you're both wrong.
To be fair, I have eaten Impossible Meat. I'd rather eat Impossible Meat because I actually do want to save the animals. It's just that Impossible Meat's way too fucking expensive for me.
It is expensive.
I'm just all like, because I did.
Or you can do it with a mushroom. Do you like, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, portobello.
I did like.
Yep, the oyster mushroom. The lion's mane.
There was like a vegan spicy sausage. I mean, like, I ate the shit out. It was so delicious.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah. It
was. Good. Yeah.
It really was. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Chicken. It's not a chicken burger, Robert. You've been outnumbered. Hell, Scott Burns agreed with us. Anyway.
You've been outnumbered for what? The small sample size that you got to pick out? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know Scott Burns was someone like I picked to agree with me. Like, even though he never. Fuck you, Robert. Anyway.
Okay, you got one Scott Burns. Okay, I'll get Felicity Huffman or whatever. You know what? Like.
Okay, if you can get Felicity Huffman, good job.
Well, if I get Taylor Swift for Beyonce, does that count more for star power? Like, what's happening? I don't know.
Oh, me neither. Only one way to find out.
We'll see.
And the only way to do that is by commenting, and subscribing to the Chicken Street.
That part.
Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, if we get 1 million likes, Taylor Swift will answer out here on air. That's a Doug guarantee.
That's a Doug guarantee. Okay. That being said, Rill, thank you so much for joining us on this chicken cake.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Really eye-opening, especially to the whole like swingers life thing. Anyway.
Yeah, we all brown-eyed girls on here.
Great. Everyone, go check out her book.
Yes.
Give it some love.
Book.
Yes, check it out.
Plug that again.
Please send me a link so I can put it in the description as well.
Will do.
And you can listen to us on Amazon Music, Spotify, and YouTube. You all take care. Later on.